Being in medical for over 20 years, I have found what is fascinating. Educated black women are afraid of white women. Not all, not all. But I'm going to say 8 out of 10. 80%. Now, I've worked in several states. I've lived in several states. I've been in several double digit healthcare systems. Doesn't fail. The more anti male she talks, the more she bow downs to white women. It is fascinating. It is fascinating. Amazing. Now, the lower level women, the typists, production, they not scared. But the ones with the degrees, they are cowards toward white women. It 8 out of 10. Not all, not all. It is fascinating. This is one of the reasons why we black men who try to get other black people hired, we're always fascinated with the black woman who does not. We always the Africans don't like hiring. They're black people. The Africans, like, not all, but a lot of them will do anything for $1. Master told me to shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I was amazed. I was at Stanford, and this African dude I helped get a job. The lady below him was telling him what to do. It's so crazy. This dude is a manager or supervisor. He's not manager, supervisor. And the lady who is in charge of parking, he's so scared of her because she has more connections than him. I give him that. But he is definitely afraid of her. And he's an African dude. But, I just want my job. It's like, Jesus, brother, stand up for yourself. but going back to the women, man, it's just amazing, man. It's amazing. You hear in the lunchroom, you hear, during break, women got all this stuff to say about black men, black men, black men, black men. But they are like cowards when it comes to women of another nationality. It can be Pakistani women. They just scared to shit. They will sit up here and whisper after the Pakistani woman leave. It's like, why don't you try to get her job? No courage. Why don't you try to become the manager? No courage. Why don't you become the director? No courage. Talk a lot of shit, but no courage. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Then I've seen where the black man get up there and he gets the position. Now that same woman who had nothing to say about the white woman is just got everything to say about the black man. Want everybody to hear it. And I'm like, wow. I never forget, I was at Atlanta Medical and that happened. Oh my God. It was crazy. It was crazy. Black dude from Louisiana became the manager. And these women just start going ham. And I'm like, but you said nothing about the white woman who was doing way worse. This dude is giving you raises and you mad. It's crazy. Crazy. How? Look, this is why I don't talk a lot about dating, because there's real things to talk about in the black community. Real things. The fear that these women have. Kaiser Hospital. The fear that black women have of Filipino women. Oh my God. They had a whole meeting about this. They had a whole meeting about this. Well, we just don't understand. We can't, we can't even write them up because all the other Filipinos be coming to support the person we writing up and they don't even know what's going on. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? So you can't write a Filipino up because they all coming to defend the Filipino person and don't know what's going on. You black ladies are on such an island by yourselves, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. And then the dumb black dude willing to risk his warehouse job, Central Supply, come up and try to defend the black nurses, and he gets fired. And the black nurses don't try to save his job. Listen to that. Listen to that. The stupid. I won't even call him black. Let's not call him black. Let's call him Plantation. The plantation dude comes up, involves himself in what's going on, and he gets fired. And the plantation women he was trying to help don't help him keep his job. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, all the Filipinos still got their job, including the person they was trying to write up. The black women, they still got their job. But the black dude from Central Supply who was trying to help the plantation nurses, and the reason I call it plantation is because I don't think that black pride people are different than goofy, self-sabotage people who look and appear black. Self-sabotage people, man, they look black, but they just act in plantation. They don't understand about grouping together. They have no understanding about nothing. And I think that what's so sad is that when you're dealing with a lot of these plantation mentalities, this is why people can make money, but they can never really get power. Because when you're in these powerful places, right, you telling people over and over and over again, hey, in order to be here, we gotta be here. And they just don't get it. This is why I said that type of lady leadership, I'd rather deal with a racist white man than some of these anti-male plantation women. These anti-male plantation women are worse than the racist white man. The racist white man does racist nonsense, then he goes away. That plantation goofiness, it constantly around you, week after week, month after month. It's ridiculous. But I want you to start noticing a lot of black women are not trying to take the job of their white director. They're not trying to remove the white supervisor. They're bowing down to the Latinas. They're bowing down to the Asian. It's crazy, but they get all their energy revved up when it comes to a black guy they think is below them. And like I said about the African guy, a lot of black dudes make it like that because they keep bowing down. They don't know how to stand up. So when SIYEYLETRE comes around and he stands up, it's weird to everybody because they're not used to black dudes standing up like SIYEYLETRE does.